excited to be back in Jacksonville, and I can't wait to get started. Spring training was long and grueling, so to speak, and this is kind of an extension of spring training, these extra workouts we've had the last few days, but we're ready to get the game started tomorrow night and see what kind of product we put out on the field.
You better be careful because this is slowly becoming home for you.
Yeah, this is 4 years in a row. Mr. Shoemaker, I think, has got me beat, but maybe I'll be closing on some records here before too long.
Tell us about your club this year. It looks like it's pretty pitching deep. Is that
yeah, we have probably one of the best pitching staffs in the minor leagues. Our 5 starters are as good as you're going to see. We're looking for big things out of those guys. Our lineup's very solid. We have a very interesting team. I'm looking forward to seeing them play and seeing them perform.
And I know the age-old adage with minor leagues, it's, yeah, you want to win, but you want to develop. You guys did a great job of that last year. You have to feel good about what happened and build it for the future with Marlins.
Yeah, we sent 8 guys who wore Suns uniforms to play in the big leagues last year. 6 directly from our team. And so that was, a big accomplishment. We lost the division by half a game at the end.
Right.
And you promoted that many guys, that's what we get paid to do. It's help the big league team. And they're winning in Miami right now, which is great. And we're going to continue to do that this year and develop our players and hopefully send them up there and they can make an impact.
It does affect chemistry a little bit, though. Guys are shuffling in and out all the time.
Well, it's a challenge for our coaching staff, and myself to get everybody on the same page. And no matter who comes and goes, we're all here to try and win and beat Huntsville, whoever we're playing. And we're trying to play together as a team because for them to get to the next level and be successful, they've got to learn how to be good baseball players. And it's a team game. It's a game of sacrifice and a game of execution. And they have to learn that in the minor leagues in order to be effective in the big leagues.
Anybody else? A lot of expectation on yourself, but when you're the first-round pick, does more come with that, you think, or no?
Yeah, other people's expectations. I have the same goals and aspirations as any other guy out here, so I don't think that changes anything.
Seems like the Marlins are pretty pitching rich. You want everyone to do well, but you compete against these guys too to get up to the big league club, right?
Yeah, but we're all friends. It's not like we're bitter rivals or anything. So we just feed off each other, and especially when you're out here, you all want to pitch well and win.
You mentioned some of your goals. You're a young guy, but what are your expectations this year? Do you want to be, in Miami by September, or just concentrating on here? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I have to know the things I need to work on here, and I feel like once I get those down, that I feel like I could pitch in the big leagues. But if they don't feel that I'm ready, then I'm not ready. So I just want to improve on myself, and whatever happens, happens.
If there was one thing, that you could do better, what would it be, pitching-wise? I mean, you say there's some things you want to work on. Give us one specific.
Holding runners, pick-off moves, that kind of thing. Just the finer points of pitching.
Because nobody got on base on you when you were in high school.
Or if they did, they stole, and so now I got to work on that.
Okay.
Opening day, whether it's Little League or college, I mean, it's got a certain feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah, and we're all excited to be out here. It's nice to break away and get to your individual teams. And personally, this is my first minor league opening day. Last year I was hurt, so it's exciting for me to open with a team.
They say this is one of the best pitching staffs in minor league baseball. Would you agree based on the guys that are surrounding you?
Yeah, we have unbelievable pitching, especially as young as everybody is. I mean, I don't think we've got more than maybe 1 or 2 guys that are 24, 25 years old, and we just got all different kinds of guys and the things that they bring to the team. And, I mean, it's unbelievable.
Last thing, what did you learn pitching here last year in your brief period of time in Double-A?
Same thing I was saying earlier, is just got to be able to hold runners and manage the game. And then just you don't get away with as many mistakes, so you have to be a little bit more cautious of what you're throwing to who and understanding how to work hitters and counts.
Another opening day, just talk about it and being here in Jacksonville again.
We're excited to get started. Put together quite a team this year, got a lot of good pitching, a lot of good position players. We're really excited to be back here in Jacksonville in this wonderful stadium. Hopefully get quite a few fans to fill it up tomorrow night and get after it.
As a catcher, just talk about expectations. I mean, it's not just all about offensive production. I mean, that's good, but it's also about handling a pitching staff and knowing what to do and showing command behind the plate.
Absolutely. As a catcher, that's our most important job is behind the dish. No matter what's going on offensively, you kind of have to take it in stride and move along and get behind the plate and control your staff. Here we have a very good staff, so that's our most important job, is just to get them going and get them started strong.
What kind of expectations do you put on yourself as you head into this year? Because I know you've been here a couple years, you've proven that you can play at this level. I know now you're probably a little anxious probably to get the call up and get going.
Absolutely. I mean, there's not too much pressure because we got quite a staff. So
Yeah.
as long as I kind of tame those guys and get them going in the right direction, then I'm doing my job. That's all I can really worry about.
Day, what's it like? Just talk about it coming up here.
I'm really excited. I think we've got a really good team, really good pitching staff. I know we're going to be real eager to get off to a hot start. And, you know, I'm looking forward to throwing tomorrow. It's going to be my first opening day. So, you know, I'm really excited for it.
It's part of a pitching-rich organization, which it seems to be, right? With Miami, talk about how competitive it is with you guys and the guys, you know everybody, young pitchers up in Miami.
Right. Well, I mean, the funny thing is, all 5 of us here that are in starting rotation, you know, we're really good friends. So we joke around a lot, but you know, it's cool because there's gonna be a lot of competition between us, and you know, we're always gonna want to do just as good as the next, if not better. So I think that's gonna help us a lot, getting off to a hot start.
Are you at all familiar with Jacksonville, having spent time in Florida? Did you come over here much at all?
We played Florida State here a few times, but that was pretty much it. I was here last year for half the season, so I kind of have somewhat of an idea.
And you pitched well here when you were here last year, so do you feel even more confident against these double A hitters?
I think it helps. I think I know what to expect. You know, I'm not going to get away with, you know, belt-high fastballs and, you know, throwing balls right over the plate, and you can't run into deep counts here. So, you know, I struggled a little bit. I think I got myself out of it, so I think it's going to help for sure.